channel. I'm so excited you're here today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. So in this video, I'm going to be doing several quick and easy meals that are cheap. When my kids were little, they would always say there was nothing in the cabinets to eat. But I would come in and I could make up a meal out of all this stuff in my pantry, my cabinets, or my fridge, whatever. And they would say, "Mom, you can make air pudding and win soup." And the thing about that was I don't buy a lot of convenience foods because they're expensive. I cook, and so I do have like some packaged things, such as rice sides or something like that, but I cook just about every night of the week, and that is how I keep our food bill down. We only eat out about once a week, sometimes twice, just depending on like if we have something to do and I can't cook that night or something like that, but most often I cook every day of the week. And so I wanted to share some cheap and easy meals with y'all this week. So I'm going to be cooking 3 meals, and every night I just cooked a meal and filmed it. Now I do want to make a disclaimer. These are not healthy meals. These are meals that if you're broke and you need to cook something on a budget, that's the kind of meals that these are. And I only know how to cook Southern food, like down home cooking. So down home cooking is not healthy food. So I just want to make that disclaimer here and now that I am not claiming that these are healthy meals, because they're probably not. So anyway, hope y'all enjoy. On this first meal, we are going to be making breaded pork steak and oven roasted potatoes with onion. And then I had a rogue carrot in there because I had 1 carrot left in my fridge and I wanted to use it before it ruined. And so I decided to just go ahead and roast that carrot for myself too. My husband hates cooked carrots, but I think they're yummy and I love them. So as you can see here, I'm chopping up the potatoes to put them on the pan, and then you'll see me chopping up an onion and put on there. So you can use onions to flavor anything. I absolutely love onions. They add so much to a dish. So you'll see me chopping up the onion and putting it on there, and then I just add a half a packet of ranch dressing to the top of that, and then just put it in the oven and let it bake until it's done. And so that is like a very cheap and easy side. At the end, when I'm showing you the dish, I'll tell you how much the whole entire meal cost. You'll be really shocked. As you can see, I have a pan on the stove with a little bit of oil in it, heating that up, and I'm going to just place my breaded pork steak in there. And in order to bread the pork steak, I somehow lost my footage, but anyway, so what I do is I just put some flour on a plate and I add some paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic, and then I dip the pork steak into those, and then coat each side really well. And then I just put it in the grease or hot oil and just let it start cooking. Alright, so I was going to tell you the cost of this meal. So the ranch packet that I used was 50 cents, so I used half of that, so that was 25 cents for the ranch. And then the potatoes were $2.50, and there were 14 potatoes in there, so that made the potatoes 17 cents a piece, which cost me 89 cents for this meal. And the pork steak there were 4 in the package for $4.29, so that cost me $2.14. And then the onion was $2.40 for 6, which equaled 40 cents per onion, and I used a half, which was 20 cents. So my whole entire meal was $3.48. Okay, so now on for the next meal, we're going to make a Mexican rice bowl, which is so yummy and cheap to do. As you can see, I have a package of hamburger meat there that is 3 pounds that I will be dividing up into 3 different pounds so that I can use it for 3 different meals. And the other ingredients I have are sour cream, a can of Rotel, a package of Mexican rice side, which is like the Nor rice sides, and then you can see I have a pack of cheddar cheese also. So the sour cream and cheddar cheese will be for other meals also. So you know, it'll be hard to gauge that. So I'm just going to give you the price for the hamburger, the Mexican rice, and the Rotel, because you don't have to add the cheddar cheese and the sour cream. It's still yummy without those things. So the first thing that you do is you brown your hamburger meat, and when that gets browned, then of course you'll drain your grease and then add in 2 cups of water per the package for the Nor rice sides, and then add the rice in and let it simmer. So now we're going to add the Rotel. Just open up the can, dump it in there, and give it a good stir, and put that lid on and let it continue to simmer. Okay, so I'm going to open up the lid on this and stir it and see if that rice is tender, and I believe it is done. So while I'm plating this up, I'm just going to tell you how much this meal cost. This is just such a yummy meal, and it's so cheap. Alright, so the hamburger was $4.27 for 3 pounds, so I divided that by 3, and it was $1.42 a pound. The can of Rotel was 50 cents, and the bag of Nor rice side was $1, so that made this whole meal $2.92, and we had leftovers. For the final meal, we're going to do a sheet pan meal, and this meal turned out so yummy. It was so good. Anyway, so we're going to use chicken thighs. Those are bone-in chicken thighs, and some potatoes from that bag from earlier, from the first meal, and then Italian seasoning, and a can of family-sized green beans is what we're going to be using. So we're going to chop up those potatoes, pour the green beans on the pan, and put the chicken thighs on there and sprinkle Italian dressing over the whole entire thing and put it in the oven. Forgot to mention earlier that I would be adding about a half a stick of butter on top also, just to help keep that from sticking to the pan, and also for a little added flavor. So the final cost of this meal is, the chicken had 8 pieces in there for $4.96. So 3 pieces of chicken was $1.86. Italian dressing was 50 cents. The potatoes were 89 cents, and the family size can of green beans was 96 cents. So the total cost is $4.21 for this meal, and we had leftovers. This is one of my favorite meals. It is so yummy. I hope y'all enjoyed this cooking video and my cheap and easy recipes. If y'all want to see me do more cooking videos, just let me know. And I will be glad to do that. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel and share me with all of your friends and help a girl grow. See y'all next time. Bye.